Welcome to Joa Fitness Health Wellness Video Podcast, a space to ignite your day through positive conversations. We bring people that have created excellence in their life, sharing high vibration in their reawakening path.
Hello, happy Tuesday. Today is June 8th and we are in the middle of spring. My name is Joa Rivas here in Toronto. I am a yoga and Pilates teacher and welcome to the Joa Fitness podcast. And today I am super excited because I have a new guest. She's going to be sharing 3 episodes related to something really important for us, which is actually our skincare. I'm just taking a little commercial break from the poster just to give you some information about our skin. It's so important now that we are welcoming summer. In a couple of weeks, summer will be here. I believe in 2 weeks with the solstice, right? On the 21st, I believe. So then we're going to have to take care of our skin, our hair, and I thought about bringing a specialist on skincare. So today here we are with Toru. How are you, Toru?
I am doing well. Fantastic. Thank you for having me, Joa. Thank you.
Yes, Toru, I'm happy to bring you into our team and to our tribe of health and wellness. I dedicate the channel to scoliosis, back pain, posture, and anything related to this because it actually affected me. I had scoliosis when I was 15. I suffered of back pain for 10 years. And I healed my back after 10 years. I'm now 35 and my back is back pain free. So I have no pain anymore, which is amazing. But I still have to continue with some therapies and learning how to prevent any pain, right? So that's pretty much my story. But I love to bring people that teach us the new and the tools and solutions for back pain, especially. And now with you, I thought about bringing someone that knows a lot about skin because it's this summer coming so soon, and I think it's important to know. And I've been noticed my skin has been breaking up lately. I'm not sure if it's an emotional reaction that I'm having or if it's something related to a food that I'm having, which is kind of hard to identify. But why not to talk to Toru about this? Toru is actually a makeup artist. She's a medical esthetician specializing in skincare therapy. She educates our community related to the relation between nutrition and our skin. So Toru, tell us about you, who you are, how this started. And also, Toru is a mother of 2. So you are a busy woman.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Joa. And very much like you, I have a real passion for sharing what I have personally experienced in my past. That has led me to discover this amazing passion that I am now cultivating and practicing through skincare therapy. So what it is that I identify people's problems, whether it's starting from their gut, from their nutrition, from their lifestyle, or it could be a topical skincare regimen that they could improve on. And I help offer those solutions and work with everybody's goals to take it from wherever they are currently to where they want to be. So that could be many different things. You mentioned that, you're not sure where your changes are coming from. So I start with a consultation to identify where it could be coming from. And the reason why I came and arrived to this approach is through my own experience. Like I said before, there was a time in my life prior to becoming an esthetician where I was very stressed, where I spent majority of my year really stressed without going through much sleep, and also putting a lot of bad food in my diet without really knowing that was causing all of the inflammation that I was experiencing in my body and on my skin. So once I learned what was going on with myself, I took myself as the first project, like a baby.
Yeah.
Right. And
yeah. Okay, that's super exciting. So you are your first project, and I think you have gotten amazing results as your walking business card. You look amazing. if you're you have two kids, right? So you are a mother of two kids, and you look like you probably could be one of the sisters. Do you have a boy and a girl?
Yes, my older one is a girl, my younger one is a boy, and my daughter is actually celebrating her 20th birthday this June. My son is 16.
20 and 16. Well, you look amazing. Those people that are looking at our YouTube channel, they can see how healthy she looks, and she doesn't have to make a lot of explanation, because I'm sure she's just eating healthy. And today, because we're going to have three chats, today we're going to have a quick chat about three things that actually affects our skin. And we actually call it the 3S. And I want to know why you call it the 3S. And because I think it's an easy way to remember. Sometimes we listen to information and sometimes we forget it. So actually, we can mention the S. We definitely will remember this, and we also will apply the solutions, which is the most important part about this podcast. So tell me, Toru, what are the 3S that affect our skin?
Absolutely. So although individuals have their own background and problems, obviously, but there are things that cause, or I should say trigger, speeding up your aging process, and that applies to all of us across the board. So number one is a stress, and stress leading to poor sleep or poor sleeping habits. So that's one major source, because the moment that your body can no longer handle how you're managing your stress, that actually creates a cycle of hormonal imbalance. And at the same time, once your sleep is poor, meaning you might actually take more than an hour to fall asleep at your bedtime. Even when you do sleep, you're waking up more than once throughout your night. When you wake up in the morning, you always wake up feeling sluggish, like you cannot feel that exhaustion leaving your body. Those are all the signs. During the day, you catch yourself dozing off, you cannot focus anymore. Those are all the signs that your hormones are starting to go out of a proper balance. That could trigger a number of many different conditions. But the first thing that I would like to address is your health of the liver. So there's a correlation between how well you're sleeping and the health of your liver. And when that is compromised, I should say, even when you're trying your best to eat well, you might not actually be capturing the best maximum benefit from your food. So stress and sleep, number one thing to address. Even if you think you're managing well, there's a lot of checklists that you can actually work with me. And then I can tell you if you're on a scale, a good part going forward with your sleep health. The number two thing is sugar. So it's interesting, when people are under stress, chronic stress, a lot of times we have cravings for certain food. Most people say sugary food, oily food, or salty, carb heavy food like donuts, cakes, could be noodles, could be cheese. These are the things a lot of people crave under times of stress. But what are these foods actually doing once you consume in your body? They're actually causing similar results. They all metabolize into high sugar level that spike your blood sugar level really high. And as a result, when you prolong this lifestyle of eating a lot of stress food, I call it. A lot of times these are desserts. Spelled backwards is stress, right? And a lot of times when you are diet, and when I was in that state, I was only eating donuts, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
My 3 meals of
donuts.
yeah,
So you
my
were saying that stress, sleep, and then sugar, which is sugar. Sweet, salty, anything like no, not salty, but like salty sugars. Actually, some like sugars they're adding so much salt.
A lot of food that is heavy with the sodium, like extremely high sodium, is found in pre-packaged food, right? Frozen food, outside takeout food.
Factors that can influence in our skin health.
Yes, and the reason. Sorry.
The last three, the third one?
The third one is sun, the sun.
The sun. Okay.
The
You were
sun,
saying the
yes.
reason of the stress hormone of the insulin. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, even when you take all this food that's high in sugar and salt or whatever that when you metabolize, it spikes your blood sugar. There is a process in your body, chemical process called advanced glycation end products. That actually the acronym is AGE. Age. It accelerates aging. It's just a coincidence that it sounds the same as aging, but that process in your body when you have a high sugar diet literally breaks down the collagen makeup in your skin,
Could
in
you
your
repeat
tissue.
that acronym? So it's AGE, which is what's the original acronym?
Advanced glycation end products.
And it's actually age. So it
Yeah.
actually aging. Okay, interesting. So we got very important information. So basically, as we know, stress and sleep is correlated because it affects our hormones. And then we also got the sugars, which is the way how we spike the blood glucose, the insulin. Then we have the sun. Tell us about the sun now, exactly now that the sun is coming. Last weekend was 26, 30 degrees. It's going to come even hotter. So what should we do with the sun? The sun is important, but what's happening when we actually excess the exposure of sun?
Yes, absolutely. I think vitamin D level is extremely important in our health, especially when you're increasing your immune health. So we want people to actually expose yourself to enough amount of the sun to generate natural vitamin D level in your body. When it's not possible throughout our dark days, then we want to supplement. But with that being said, I want to talk about skin health particularly. And if there is one thing anyone can do from early age to prolong the health of your skin, it is to protect your skin from the sun damage. If that is the only thing you can do. I really try my best to talk to my young people how important it is to protect your skin and how are we actually going to protect our skin. The number one thing that most people leave out is being aware that the harmful UV rays are present throughout the year. It's not just only in the summertime. The summertime, we do have an increase in UVB. So that is the sun that we can feel in temperature. It's warmer and it burns our skin. Yes, it's not great to expose our skin to that, but that's only a surface level damage. What we really have to be mindful and pay attention throughout the year is the UVA damage that we cannot feel, we cannot see. It's there when it's raining, it's there in December, it's there when you go skiing. And that's the UV damage that goes penetrates deeper into your skin and causes cancer, causes aging. And that's what we are trying to protect. How? By incorporating a vitamin C serum every morning. And of course, using a broad spectrum sunscreen throughout the year. And of course, during the summer days, wear your hat.
Yes. Okay. So that's triple protection. That's really, really important. So we have talked about understanding the aging triggers and we talk about the 3 S's. I think this is such an easy way to remember. If you guys are there listening, remember is sleep, stress, they go together. Then sugar, and then we also have the sun. So those are effects that we can actually get those factors that can affect our aging. And avoiding premature aging is super important, and we can do it now. We don't have to wait until we're over 40. We can do it now as young as possible. The skin health is super important. I lived in Australia before. I lived 1 year in Australia in 2015. And in the first day I got to Australia, to Sydney, I went to the beach, of course, and I got completely dark, like completely burned. The sun was super strong there. And I actually was reading about that Australia is one of the countries that have the highest levels of skin cancer, right? So we have to be very careful with this, with our skin, because it's going to be the layer that protects us the entire life, and it's only one skin. So we're not snakes that we can just peel and come back. We have to try to preserve our longevity with our skin. And to close today our talk, because I know we have so much to share and we're going to continue sharing next week, I would like you to mention 3 specific solutions or 3 steps to find our skin and to prolong our youthful skin and this summer?
Okay, so related to what we just discussed, number one, let's identify, let's reevaluate your lifestyle, right? So the number one thing is take a pen and paper, just write down your schedule. If you have an hour a day where you can dedicate, or even half an hour, let's keep it very simple. Half an hour a day, you can dedicate to your care by touch. So you want to see and touch your skin to feel how it's doing, checking with yourself. Number two is have a specialist like yourself or myself, checking with how the diet is going. So your diet is important. Identify the healthier way to approach your nutrition. And then last but not least, the sleep. That's really important. I would say the first thing you want to do is leave out all of the electronics. Just give yourself like a timeline to manage all your tasks. And after 10 p.m., 11 p.m., that's when you should get rid of all of your tasks. It's time to rejuvenate.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I hope you guys took some notes about this. They're easy steps. I think we all can do it, and they're actually for free. We only have to be willing to do it. And there is a lot to talk about the skin, especially in this season. I know, like even Toru commented, the sun is there the entire year, but in this season we have to pay more attention about how to take care of our skin. So thank you so much, Toru, for all this information. It's been really fascinating to learn and also to remember all these tools that we have. And I think we have much to share. But the first thing I would love to hear is you got any tip, any aha moment. We would love to hear a comment. You also can share this information with any of your friends that they would get some benefits from hearing. And remember to subscribe to our channel. Toru, if somebody wants to contact you and get one of your products for the skincare, or they just want to get a consultation for skincare, how can they contact you?
The best way is my email. So it's faces, like our faces, by Toru, Toru, at gmail.com. And then just on a leaving note, I would say whenever you pay attention to your cravings, I think that's what I wanted to touch on earlier. Pay attention to what your body is craving. That gives you a clear sign of what is missing in your body. So that's the first thing that I usually ask my clients, and where our consultation starts from.
Okay. So pay attention on what your body is deficient. I think the touch is important. So touch your skin, give yourself a massage, a self massage, and the scalp on your face. And slowly, we're gonna take care of our skin and have the skin as soft and glowing as Toru. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you for the time, all of you guys. Remember that together we are stronger. Have a beautiful week.
We invite you to subscribe to this channel and share with your community. Please leave comments below, and if you like the episode, click the like button. Have a beautiful day.